Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Casey, and today I've got a Summit headquarters game. Me and a couple of friends, Avenged and Undisputed, and I know I'm missing a couple of names there, but me and a couple of my friends were rolling to headquarters, and we're like, hey, let's use shotguns because we could, and I don't know, we thought it was pretty fun. And sometimes we like to mess around because when we're not like putting on our try-hard panties, we usually just like to goof around and have fun because that's what's important. What's playing a game if you can't have a little bit of fun, right? All right, so I know I have 2 videos on this channel that are kind of like what I like to call like more of a motivational types kind of commentary, where it's like to keep you guys going and stuff like that. I want to thank you guys for all the messages that I've ever gotten and received. Maybe some of you guys haven't seen my video, maybe some of you guys have, but I know that the majority of you who have sent me messages, I mean, you're just like, it's almost like you send praise my way, and I want to say that, you know, I'm not really the one to thank here, but I do want to say that I appreciate all your guys' support every time that you watch these videos and stuff like that, and you leave comments, and you rate them, and you let us know what you think and what's going on with you and yourself, and what things are like in your life. That really makes us directors and the people who make the videos, that's really special, because sometimes, you know, even we have problems that we can't really handle on our own. So it's, you know, like, say if I have a problem, I reach out to some of you guys, and you guys are just amazing. You can lift up someone just by answering back, you know. I know that sometimes I haven't been able to answer all the messages. You know, I've said before that I like to go and message back on all the comments and stuff like that, but really, I literally have received over 1,000 messages since 2 months ago. So this is still like, I mean, it's overwhelming and grasping. I will go back and I will try and answer, and I'll just try and keep on a level with you guys that's really personal, because you know, I'm just like you. I'm no different. I am nothing special. I am just a person, and I guess you could say I'm a person with a message, but I'm still a person nonetheless. I have feelings. I'm not bulletproof. I think some people have this sense and this being inside of them that keeps them, like, I don't know, they want to keep hardcore. They don't want to let what's going on the inside out. They want to keep it in. They want to keep it barricaded. But with me, I think if I kind of like open up and I just tell you guys what's up straight up and be real, I mean, that's the most legit thing I can do. And right now, this is part of me doing this kind of like be real thing. And I got a message about this guy and his 2 boys, and I want to read this to you. And this was like, man, this makes me, I don't know, I'm speechless on this. So I'm gonna read this real quick. It was labeled health. It goes, hey man, great video, good to hear that you are doing something that you can really enjoy. What type of health issues do you have? Now, I don't know if he's gonna be watching this, so I'm just gonna say I have this syringomyelia with really bad pain and back problems. And if you don't know what that is, I'm gonna have to like get a link to like this the site. It's like asap.org or something like that. I don't know. He goes, I have 2 boys, 8 and 4. They were born with now I'm sorry if I get this wrong. It's like Spina Bifida or something like that. I have no idea how that's said. So neither of them have feeling or movement below the knee. And honestly, I'm thinking to myself at this point, wow, they're young, and young kids love to play. I know I was freaking hyperactive, and I was like all over the place. My mom called me a little Damien when I was a kid, and when I was younger, you would swear I just ate like a whole bag of sugar, you know, 12 pounds of sugar, because I was all over the place. And these kids can't even walk. These kids can't even feel below their knee. I don't know if they can walk or anything, but holy crap. I don't know what it's going to into. I don't know if it's going to ever be able to get fixed. But wow, man, I'm grateful. You know, I have pain every day and it's getting worse. You know, and I have problems and I know I'm gonna have to have surgery and stuff, but you know, at least I'm 19. At least I was 16, 17 when this stuff started happening to me, and not so young, because when you're that young, and I know some of you guys are gonna be like, well, they might not know any different. They know different. When they have friends that don't have that problem, they know different. You know, at least when I was that young, I got to do some of the things that I don't get to do now. You know, even last year, I got to ride four-wheelers and go run and be more active. This year, I can't do that. But these kids, man, I have a strong feeling for these guys, and I'm gonna message him back and get to know him and see what's going on with this guy. I haven't got to message him back yet, but I wanted to let you in on this before anything else. And he said, again, lots of other health issues with that. They both have really great attitudes, though, and that definitely makes a huge difference, and it does. And you guys should know, coming from me, a good attitude makes a big difference. I mean, in the long run too, because things can be bad. If you have a bad day and you just have a bad attitude about it, it's only going to get worse. It's not going to get better, right? And you know, if you just put a smile on your face and stuff like that, things get better. I remember actually hearing something like, you know, if you have to mow the lawn or do chores, better have a smile on your face, because it takes more energy to frown and be sad than it is to be happy. And it's proven that being happy and having faith and having trust in something and just having a good attitude about it, it just goes a long way, especially emotionally and physically. And some people don't realize that. Some people haven't grasped that yet. I don't think so. But I believe it's one of those things where once they do, it's just amazing. So I'm going to go on to read here, and it says they both love video games already as well, which is cool, because I think video games it's one of those like realities away from reality, but yet you're still in reality, because I mean, I'm at a level with you guys. I think I hope I can say this. I mean, if I'm not, correct me. I'm at a level with you guys where I can kind of talk personally, and that's all right. You can't really honestly say that every time you jump online, you can talk to the guy who's right below you or above you and be like, "Hey, what's going on?" Because it doesn't really usually work like that. But I can personally say with you guys, I can do that. I can actually say, "How's it going?" and you guys can relate to me and open up, and you guys can message me and actually tell me how you feel, because you guys are just, I mean, I have to say, you guys are like the coolest people I've ever talked to, man. I'm just going to throw that out there. And, you know, I hope that when these kids get older, if I get the chance, I'd love to play with these guys and maybe talk to them, get some stuff, and figure out what's going on with these guys, because, man, I think if I had that young, like I was that young and that was going on with me, I would love to have had something like that, like a big brother. And I mean, that makes a big difference, you know, especially for kids their age again. And anyways, we will have to play some games sometimes. I'm on Bongo's friend list as well, JoNnY GuNz. And this guy, I'm just gonna say, I give props to this guy for being so positive. I props, because I'm sure it hasn't been easy for him, and I'm sure it hasn't been easy for his kids. And I can congratulate him on just keep on going, keep on pushing. You know, yeah, I'm only 19, right? But I think things have happened in my life that have kind of made me progress a little bit faster, and mentally I'm kind of on just a different level, and I'm glad that things have worked the way that they have. I don't know, I'm just glad that things worked the way they have, and I always believe that things happen for a reason. I didn't just receive a message just because. I didn't look at it, and I didn't want to make this video just because. I mean, it happened for a reason. I know one of you guys out there is going through something and you need someone to talk to. I know one of you guys has a friend that has problems, and you want to help. You know, sometimes you're not going to know how to exactly. I understand that. Now, I don't want to sound all preachery or anything like that, but you know, sometimes it takes a very strong person, man or woman, to step up and say that, you know, yeah, that's me. Yeah, but you know, I've always thought I don't know if I'm connecting with you guys or anything right now, but I've always thought, man, that guy he's right. You know, and my heart starts to beat, and you know something is different, something is good here. You know, I've got to say something. Say it. You know, it's not like, I mean, honestly, there is a small chance that you will ever see my face in real life. Yeah. I mean, there's a small chance that you're ever going to have to face a fear of having to deal with other people. People are trolls, but you guys, the people that are on this channel are amazing. You guys have so much confidence and support. You don't care what other people think, and that's good. I mean, I just made a video about how hobbies and games are more, well, gaming as an essential, it's more than just a hobby to me. It's my life. It's not just a halfway thing or whatever. It's my life as a whole. So I think it's good to make sure you stick to your guns, like I've said before, and just to keep pushing. But you know, this video is wrapping up. I didn't really get to talk about all the things that I wanted to talk about, but I feel that I got enough out there. And I want to ask you guys, if there's anything you want me to talk about, please leave them in the comments. I do go and watch and just see what people post. And if you like something that someone else has posted, like that thing up, like that comment up, and that'll get me on board for the next video. And if you guys are wanting to see something else, whatever it may be, talk about something else, just let me know. But if you have any questions, just send me a invite or a friend, or send me a message, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.